2, 1.
Well, I can't tell you that, Chief, but howdy y'all, I'm back in the game. Oh hell. Not in the game, but yeah, no, I still have access.
Hey, Sin, your voice is not going through. Like, it's popping up, but no words are coming from you.
There, does that work?
Hang on.
The fuck is
Well,
that?
just like
It works.
Sin's love, the audio doesn't exist.
Skinny pigs.
Keeps
works.
disconnecting my fucking microphone and bullshit. Anyways, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new, or to another, I should say, episode of Titans Clash. We have Vol with us here as Avery, and Wandy's going to make a what's the word?
An appearance.
Appearance, thank you, yes. I don't know why I can't remember simple words nowadays. My brain just says nah.
Brains
Okay,
in
anyways.
the gutter.
So you guys, last episode, were told by the Crimson Vipers, I believe their names were, specifically Thorn, that he had a particular passion against a very specific person. Avery Lee. Or in his case, a woman with a shotgun who was particularly irritating because she killed 2 of his members, one of which with her bare hands. Also, she refused to let him prostitute her to the rest of his members. He was kind of irritated about that. Most importantly, though, she led an entire group of rad roaches into his town, and one of them ripped out his eyeball. He's very salty about that. So he hired you guys in order to go find her and A, kill her, or B, convince her to join him. Whichever one is easier for you to do, he doesn't quite care. He just dislikes her being out in the wastelands because
Honestly,
that
feel like
means...
the first one's easier.
Yeah, because that means his life is more difficult, because she probably will go and kill more of his people. The more he sends after her, the more die. He doesn't have the time, money, energy, or blackmail to convince people to keep going after her. So he doesn't. In exchange, if you either confirm her death or bring her to him, he will open the way to nearly any place in the entirety of the Wastelands, most notably Fort Lauderdale or Passion City. Fort Lauderdale is basically a bunker, which is nearly impossible to access except for straight on in from the direct front of the front doors. So very few people get in there, so this is a very big opportunity for most of you, which is a very good thing for him. Anywho, so, oh yeah, we're not here with Ron today because it is, very late for most of us.
It's bedtime.
Yeah, bedtime. I've also been up for, like, 8 hours now and, been doing things almost the entire 8 hours, so my brain is fast at the moment, but also very slow, so I do apologize for that. But, yeah, so you guys... Oh, and Zero has to leave in, like, an hour or so, trying to get this through there so we don't waste too much time for him. Anyways, so from the Beggar's Hole, Rogue told Ace and most of the party that the last place that he saw them going was most likely to the doctor's place in Death's Standing, directly above north of the Q Crusaders outpost, I suppose. So that's pretty much where you guys have been going. Along the ways, you guys do see multiple towns. There's probably another one, like, on the way, too. There's a bunch of dot towns just kind of going around more or less throughout the area. It would take you guys several days to get down there, so do you guys decide to check out one of the towns as you go through? Or you guys try to steer away from the towns considering your last, exercise inside of the Red Vipers area?
I don't think we should have to worry about that, considering it was really only that town that had the rumors about it, that there was something going on there.
Mm-hmm.
It
Oh
was
no, I
so
mean
much
like
anyway.
the Deathclaw walking into town and someone hitting him with a fucking sledgehammer.
If the Deathclaw gets himself killed, it's its own fault.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, Caulfield is the one with the bad news around it. That's the one you're thinking of. But yeah, so you guys just go straight through the town, fastest way there?
Yep.
Okie dokie. What the fuck is this Star Wars shit here? What the fuck? Somebody else hear that
I
too?
clicked on a video and immediately got bombarded by Star Wars and Cyberpunk 2077. I was not expecting it to be that loud. I'm
It's
sorry.
just like, alright, duh! I was like, what? We're not Star Wars.
That's
here.
when the real action starts
Yeah,
happening.
Alright, so you guys, why am I not, what? I'm the GM. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. So you guys start heading down through the stuff. There are several towns around you, but there is one notable town. I'm going to be kind of role-playing Winchester for this segment here. But as you guys are walking through the area, you guys approach the edge of a town, and Winchester kind of shakes his head slightly. Let me roll his, I guess that would be perception. Actually, yeah, all of y'all roll me perception. Winchesters don't get a little bit of bonus to this. Oh yeah, he notices. But the rest of y'all roll me perception if you would. Yeah, I should just be Winchester, shouldn't I? But Winchester. Okay, Ace would notice that too. Jap Taxi, you shockingly don't.
Is everyone here?
I
Probably
have
because
a-
you mask.
Is everyone
Perception
here?
is my...
Or-
Yep. There's Rogue. Rogue also does not notice. I believe Yuki. I don't know if you would be asleep or awake at this point. It has been around half a week or about 5 days since you did your, since you got poisoned. So probably around 3 days or so since you were injured with the blood dilation, whatever. So you'd probably
Don't
be
worry, I'll-
fairly okay at this point.
Don't worry, I'll feed her with my milk.
Oh,
No.
God. Feel free to roll me perception, Yuke. I assume you would be kind of awake at this point. Just kind of chilling on Winchester's back.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be doing much physical activity, but I would just be starting to gain my energy back and start looking around more often.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie.
Wait. Why am I... Why
Yeah,
am I
in this
rolling
case, it's a
perception? I can't
smell
see shit.
thing. So roll me perception plus 2.
Okay. Like, why am I rolling perception? I can't fucking see anything.
Yeah, this is more of a
Want
smell
me to
thing.
roll a perception with a 1?
Yeah, plus 2. Go with plus 2. You.
Oh, I almost put plus 23. Whoops.
Alright, never mind. You also on the back of Winchester are just kind of there. You don't really know what's going on. But Winchester does stop, which you do feel. As he starts sniffing the air, Ace can smell those too, because Ace, how many times have you been in a blood-soaked area?
In general or this week?
Both?
Well, this week
I've
it's
learned to
been at
ignore
least 4.
Yeah, the
If
smell is
that.
very, very familiar to you. It smells like corpses. It smells like a lot. It smells like blood. It smells like death. Like death has haunted this town. As you guys walk in, it's silent. The birds are still chirping, well, whatever birds there could be in this land. The wind is still moving, but the houses themselves are like ghost towns. House kind of vibe. The doors are perfectly unmarked, the windows are perfectly fine, but there's no lights on in the entire town, and there's just the smell of death. Which you guys are fairly used to, raider towns and all that fun stuff. But usually the smell of death comes with broken windows, on fireplaces, everything like that. It's a very haunting feeling. Winchester
It's,
kind of...
I'm gonna keep walking. Last time we investigated the weird shit, we almost died and had to drink 150-year-old milk.
Yeah, Winchester kind of shakes his
Yeah.
head as he
I'm
starts...
not sure which would be worse.
Winchester kind of shakes his head as he starts walking, kind of moving lower to the ground as he's like, it smells bad.
You think you would hear a few people, scream or something.
Yeah, this
Odd.
is kind of strange. I mean, it feels like a ghost town more of anything.
The
Listen, are any
town...
of the doors open to places?
No. Not a single door is open. All of them are closed. There does not seem to be any that are locked, but apparently there is one that is slightly ajar. The smell is mostly coming from that door. It is a very strong smell from that door, but the smell is just kind of general around the town. But the door itself is obviously a pathway to more of that scent. So that one door is ajar.
Walking towards the danger.
Friend Jap, that might not be the smartest plan.
But the door's open.
But, yes, but remember last time that I walked up to a door?
That's why I'm walking up to it instead of you. So we don't
He's got a
get into a
point.
random fight. To be fair, they're less likely to shoot me, and if they do try to shoot me, they're more likely to miss.
You have a point,
Small
Friend Jap.
target.
Okay, let me rephrase the question. Remember what happened last time we investigated a ghost town?
It wasn't
Your
a ghost
shirt
town,
Yeah.
though.
got bloody. You don't want that, do you? It was when we left.
Do not worry, Dap has alcohol.
Does he have alcohol for
That makes me more worried.
So as they start walking towards the door, even with your bad perception there, it hits you like a freight train. Like it goes from, can't really smell as much to, although for you that's less and more, huh.
Interesting.
They walk in?
Hello. Yep.
Alright, there is absolutely no sound. As you slowly open the door, it is creaking. It is a very creaky door. It has probably not been oiled for days. The smell of blood continues to get stronger as you do open it, and you see a body sitting in a chair, throat slit. And the TV obviously isn't particularly on. There's food on the desk, on the table, which is just uneaten, growing mold and such. Easily 3 days old. Blood is soaking into the chair. Everything else pristine. There's a layer of dust covering everything. Nothing has been touched in this entire room for what you can assume is about 3 days, except for that man's throat.
Can I inspect a closer look?
You're more than welcome to. What exactly are you looking at?
Mainly his wound.
Right. His wound,
how
as
fresh-
you do get closer, is a what you can tell being a doctor is a 3-day-old wound. It is a very deep gash through his neck, made probably by some sort of knife, if you had to guess. He was sitting down when he died, from what you can tell. He'd been sitting down for a while. And he made no moves to react, so it was probably assassination more than anything else.
Huh. Strange. Well, looks like it's not gonna need anything in this house. I'll look around for stuff.
God. Okay.
I mean,
Loot
this place is a
goblin.
ghost town.
Yeah, no one needs anything here. Let me see.
Loot goblin. What the fuck? Okay.
You find a barrel of nuclear waste just kind of in the back. You also find another dead body inside the bedroom, this one tied to a chair. A much slower, much more painful
Hey, we can
death.
use that to power. We can use that to power Doug's mech.
Yeah,
I'm glad people
is
still remember.
a safely contained barrel. But definitely a barrel. The dead body that you find seemingly next to the barrel, it's in the same room, was definitely tortured from what you can tell. There's a lot of blood in that room, and there's a lot of marks on that person's body. And they are tied to a chair. They did not die quickly.
Alright. I think I got some form of a picture. I walk out of the house.
Do you bring the nuclear waste with you?
I attempt to.
It is 1 pound of it, so you are able to bring out. It's a fairly small barrel, so you just kind of bring out with you. And Winchester looks and he's like, "Friend Jap, how did you find nuclear waste in a house?"
Torch the victims.
What?
Torch the victims.
He's just don't look at
The
egg.
dead people.
You heard the man.
I'm not joking. There's a man in there with his...
victims inside.
Ah,
Yep. One with his throat slit and the other one with... I'm pretty sure he was irradiated from this stuff.
that is not a pleasant way to die.
Pretty sure the person has
They're
a
the
specific
ones.
method.
Hmm?
I'm pretty sure the person has a specific method.
They're
Hmm.
also the ones who were dealing with nuclear waste.
Mhm.
So it's their own
Maybe a
fault for
ghoul?
dying.
Jap kind of shrugs. You could kind of hear his clothing move in a shrug motion.
Mhm.
Pretty sure we'll probably find the same thing in some other houses, maybe.
Ah.
The nuclear waste or the slaughtered people?
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. I'm gonna go open another door. Jap just walks to the next house over and opens the door.
A similar thing in this one, although you do see is 2 people whose bodies are on there. These seem to be fairly small houses. They don't appear to be raiders, though, weirdly enough. And again, kind of same situation. Both were neck sliced. One of them had moved ever so slightly. It appears they were trying to get something when they died, but weren't able to make it. Beyond that, rest of the room completely untouched. Fine layer of dust over everything.
Yep, definitely a method. By the way, I'm gonna want to walk over to where they were looking, where they're trying to go.
It looks like they were trying to get a candle to beat whoever it was that killed the first guy and could not make it. You're welcome to say again if you wish to loot this house too.
Look, I am the local loot goblin. This is required.
I mean, fair. How many
Oh.
times have you landed on a gun at this point? You
Way too many.
pacifist.
I am a
This
pass.
isn't a
I am a.
gun. This is gun parts.
I mean, fair.
I
I mean,
can. I probably have enough gun parts at this point to make a Gatling gun.
Yeah, you hear Winchester outside.
Do what you want.
You hear Winchester outside.
Bet.
Friend Jap, I think we should be making our leave now. I don't like the look of this place.
Yeah, Jap walks out with about 6 pounds of gun parts. Well, This place would be great for looting since everybody's dead.
Yeah.
Loot, you say? I want to try.
You gonna
Oh,
get off of his back and just run
what the
into
hell?
a room.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off his
I'm
back and try and run
also
into
gonna
a
go
house.
ahead and find, see what I can find.
Good
Yeah,
God.
Same, might as well. Same here. So.
Winchester's just
goblins.
looking at all of you with a look of A, confusion, and B, slight horror. But it's their belongings.
They're dead. They're
They're
not gonna need
dead.
it.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the
Yeah,
wasteland, buddy.
Our belongings
did-
now, bitch.
To be fair, I only took 1 or 2 things that seemed useful. Plus, as soon as they get done taking whatever they find, we need to get going.
Sure.
All of you roll me city, including you, Jep. Yeah, of course you would find some jets, Sasuke.
Okay.
This game is wanting me to make a mech.
Hey, pharmaceutical supplies. Sweet, you can help Yuke. Ace roll ammo and then roll arrows, I believe. Yep.
Arrows.
Ew, those are good arrows.
D20.
All right. Yuki, roll me a 1d7.
I did. It's
Oh,
a
you did?
4. I got 4 jet.
I
Holy
found
crap.
all the arrows.
Jesus Christ. This is the second time y'all found arrows and got to a natural 20 on how many you get.
So,
I
for my
lightly
roll,
tossed them to
Winchester?
Jap because he's the one that has the bow.
Yeah. Rogue, roll me a 1d2 if you would.
Okay.
Ugh, Christ. Hey, you actually have quite a few pharmaceutical supplies now. Sweet. So you guys just kind of continue. Krampus, what have you been doing while they've been while having some time?
Painting myself
Desecrating
red.
corpses.
Oh God, you still did you keep his leg?
You know, I didn't think about it at
No,
first, but
there's a
yes.
bunch of corpses around.
I'm gonna use the corpses and take them as souvenirs. We won't know.
God.
You know what? You never
gonna
could go.
He's gonna start making necklaces out of people's noses.
You can
Ugh.
never go wrong with a good old corpse.
Jesus Christ. I don't say you have a leg on you. You just gotta rub yourself with every now and again. It's not very pleasant to watch, smell,
I'm gonna grab
hear,
a hand,
or witness.
a foot, some teeth, and make it as a back scratcher.
Would that be a survival check?
You know what? Roll me a survival real quick. Roll me survival.
Krampus'
You
survival? Hold on,
absolute
roll well.
psychopath.
Roll well.
Is it?
Or would it be
No.
engineer?
Let me look as. His
Let's just
skills
pick the
real quick.
worst one and let's see how I go.
Good God. Okay, you know what? Let's go with your worst one is engineer, so roll me engineer. I want to see how badly you roll. And then we'll roll survival
Watch
as
it
well.
actually succeed. Oh.
Wow, you actually were not that far away from succeeding. Roll me survival as well.
Okay. Get in here. I'm proficient in survival. I can do this. Hey!
So, as you guys are looting, you hear small retching noises from the Deathclaw. As you hear other noises too from some of the houses. As you just see kind of Krampus walk in and then walk out covered in blood, then walk into another house, then walk out covered in blood, and he seems to be making something. It's horrifying. You
To
don't
be
know
fair,
what it is.
he's been covered in blood since before we got to the town, so it doesn't really seem all that different.
That's true. He when he's finally done with the people, he walks out and he shows you his new creation. It is the most horrifying mangled foot/hand thing that you've ever seen. That just has teeth just kind of slammed into where the toes should be. That's just kind of taken some skin and just like pulled over them to make them like not super sharp, but like they stick out a little bit. And he just took some rocks and he started beating it, and now the rocks are impaled inside of there. And he just kind of like snapped the leg bone and shoved a stick in there instead. Now he's just scratching his back
itchy.
with it.
Who does he show this to?
He just walks into the middle of town once you all done with your stuff, and he just kind of lifts it in the air.
Can I tell if it's a left foot or a right foot?
I have no idea. Krampus, roll me 1d2. Left is 1, 2 is right. It's a right foot.
It is a right foot. Okay, I see this. Grimace, say, "Good job, buddy," and start limping on my right foot out of just phantom pain.
Back
It's,
scratcher, good.
It is unpleasant on so many levels. Okay, y'all
I'm gonna
eventually...
scratch Ace's back.
Oh, God.
I will kill you.
You all start walking out of the village. Ace, roll me perception minus, let's say 2. Oh wow. Okay.
Damn.
Wow. That's a painful roll. I'm gonna roll for Winchester's perception too.
Especially when I
because
have a
he,
10 perception.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
too distracted with getting his back itched. No
God
scratch.
damn, Winchester too. All right. Was expecting something
Wait,
else
guys,
here.
I got this. I
Oh,
got this.
God.
Ready? Yeah, guys, I got it.
Roll a rogue. Do me a favor and roll your perception minus 2 if you would.
Okay.
I love how we're
No
all
matter what
trying.
I rolled, I was gonna get at least a -1 because it's -2 and I have a perception of 1.
I know, right?
Can anybody here spell ambush?
I smell itchy
Hey,
back.
Rogue actually makes the roll. As you guys
Rogue
walk
can
out,
spell ambush.
as you guys walk out, Rogue is the only one to notice that there is, in fact, a now ambush. I know how that must sound. There is a radiation storm just past you guys, which you guys absolutely would have walked into, mostly because most of you were focusing on the death on the super mutant
Super
with the back
mutant.
scratcher. But Rogue actually notices the radiation storm passing in front of you fairly quickly, I might add. But yeah.
Okay, if you guys value your lives, I would take a couple steps back, or at least seek shelter if no.
Mhm.
Depending on how this chill storm changes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
don't ask me
assume-
how I
Dumb, but
know.
I'll do it anyway.
I assume
Don't
Ace
ask me how I
you
know.
I assume Ace you now start paying attention on the road instead of whatever you can count that back scratcher as. Whatever the hell that might be.
Sure.
Cool. You also notice the massive storm in front of you. With your fairly high perception, you can tell it's not going into the town. It's just going kind of past. But you do notice there's a chair next to a tree about 60 feet ahead of you. Dead in the center of the storm. The storm is passing fairly quickly, though, and you only guys have to wait like 5-10 minutes or so before it passes. The chair is still leaned to the tree, but it is not really in your guys' path, so you guys are welcome to look at it or just keep on going.
I'm gonna approach the chair very slowly,
Mhm.
and I'm going to be very mindful of my surroundings, both near and far, as I do so.
Don't want no radiation storm sneaking up on you.
Like them riptide
I don't
zombies.
want whoever the fuck put this chair here
The
sneaking up
as
on
you
me.
do start
This
walking
seems
forward.
like a sniper ambush.
As you do start walking forward and you can, start seeing the chair a little bit better, you do notice there's a person on there, or what used to be a person on the chair. They are tied to the chair in several places, chains wrapped around their legs and wrapped around their arms. The chair itself is wrapped around the tree. Their body is essentially what would happen if you started radiating someone for 3 days straight. It is a bubbling, boiling mass of flesh to a degree, and it is what you would consider one of the most painful deaths you have ever seen in your life.
So a dead ghoul.
It was originally a person. That much you can tell. You're fairly certain it didn't start as a ghoul. Might have turned into a ghoul, but it's dead. So you're not sure if a ghoul can die from a radiation storm, but if it can, it did. It's
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull out my knife, stab it in the eye socket just to be sure, and then start looting it.
Yeah, it's dead. The sound that it makes when your knife goes through it even fills you with some level of disgust because ew. And go ahead and roll me a desert. See what's on this man's body. He has several cans of food on him. You're not quite sure if you want those cans of food, but they are in fact cans of food on him. They're very irradiated.
I find 3 cans of baked beans.
They are irradiated baked beans.
Keep in mind, these are probably also pre-war because what cannery is still working 150 years after?
Yeah, it's true. I'm
nuclear
not sure if the
fallout?
radiation would go through the cans, actually, now I think about it. Probably
They
would.
can.
Yeah.
Not as much as could be, but yeah, probably much.
Yeah.
So, good deal.
They're mostly irradiated. So you start heading back, now that you have the cans of baked irradiated beans. Right.
I'm gonna throw that at Winchester.
Okay. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of
Hi,
Winchester,
Ron.
He made
you
a
have
what
3
now?
3 cans of baked beans.
3 cans of baked beans
Why?
on a dead man's body.
Why? But why though?
Because he decided to
What's it-
walk over to a person on a chair inside a radiation storm who was very clearly dead and then stabbed him in the eye.
But he
I gotta
was-
make sure. You never know what's going on at this
But
point.
if he was, but if
It
he
could be
was
something
already
in the
dead,
brain.
No one knows if he's dead.
You don't know what kind of. You don't know how big those bloodworms get. Okay.
God.
It could have jumped out at me.
Yeah.
just big old worm coming out of his head, just like ooga booga.
Now that you guys have looted the dead town and the dead guy on a chair, I don't know what I was expecting, I'll be honest. But
I
Yo.
mean, this is. You keep forgetting. I'm not a good person.
I really do. Alright, so you guys keep going down to the area. I don't think I have a I do have a cave. Do I have her picture on here? Oh, I do. I have too many people's pictures on here. Okay. You guys keep going down to the area. Eventually, after probably I don't know, half a day or so, you guys eventually make it over to I don't remember her name. Does anyone remember what the doctor's name was? Amelia! That was it. Amelia. I forgot about her name. You guys make it to Amelia's cave. Let me pull these guys.
You mean my cave, current technically?
Eh. Your cave is a little bit further down. She just made a cave into her home as well. Technically, it's not really a cave as much as it is a nice place to be. But, yeah, you guys walk in. You see her kind of sitting there. There's a door. You guys kind of see the nose the door a little bit. But yeah, you guys walk in. She smiles at you. 4 drinks in. You notice from the amount of drinks she has on the desk, and she's like, "Hey, long time no see. How you all doing?" Ho ho. She looks at Winchester. I see you gotten bigger.
Yes, now I remember. I remember who this is now, yes.
Yeah, the
Totally
doctor
did.
lady who's drunk half the time.
Yes, I know. Sorry, I've been kind of in and out of it right now. Where are we? How do we get here?
We walked.
Huh, I must have been running on autopilot. Odd.
She
Krampus?
looks at the super
Krampus,
mutant.
where are you going?
Oh, hello there. She then downs another
Slurps,
half of
slurp
her
the
bottle.
water.
Oh yeah.
Krampus gets on his knees, starts drinking.
God, jeez.
I mean,
Thirsty.
I think that's water that might actually just be ice, though.
Yeah, it's decently clean
Scale of
water.
1 to 10. How good looking is she?
She
Uh-oh.
is actually quite hot. Honestly, her picture doesn't really do her justice here, but she's probably around 5'6", has like a C-ish, D-ish cup. She is fairly skinny. Has very dirty blonde hair.
She is a pathological drunk.
Yeah, she's very drunk at the moment, and she also has 2 needles next to her. Not that she's used them on herself,
Right,
but
she-
she is scary.
If I am right, she's the one who created Nadia, yes?
Yes, she's also a massive pervert who she is staring at the massive bulging biceps of Krampus with an incredible glance at the moment. Yeah.
Okay, so
Jeez, why do I smell more alcohol than you have on a good night?
Senna, if I'm right,
Uh-huh.
this is a body of water we have.
I don't know, but I'm
Yes,
very
it's
interested
body
to
water.
find out.
With a water purifier in there as well.
How deep is it?
Oh, sorry, I'm rolling as you. Probably about, yeah, probably like a couple feet deep. It's not very deep. It's not super big. Looks to be mostly drinking water.
Winchester pushes Krampus in.
Oh my.
Look, he needs to be cleaned off, okay?
Yeah, you
I'm
kind
gonna have to use strength.
of yeah. roll your strength versus Krampus's endurance. Both of you flat.
Alright, let me just find my strength.
Mhm.
And then just so no modifier, okay?
Yep. Okay,
Where's
Krampus
my
endurance.
endurance?
First page.
Yep.
That was impressive.
Wow.
Fuck you, you're
You
gonna get
you
washed.
do in
That's
fact go
surprising.
in, and as you resurface, your tuxedo is very much so stained, but is now clinging to your body like a second skin, and you're fairly certain that the doctor, her entire body quivers as she grabs another drink.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
no,
keep
Sin, look,
keep going,
How
keep
deep
going.
is it? Wait, how deep is it?
About like 3-ish feet. It's not very
So
deep.
not enough to. Okay.
Yeah, you
'Cause
kind of like
Krampus
go
doesn't
in
know how to
head
swim.
first, and then you just kind of sit back up, and she's like,
I'm
"Oh,
gonna
keep
make
going.
sure I'm as
Good show."
far away from that edge as possible. If it's 3 feet deep, I can drown in that. That's deeper than I am tall. That's deep
So-
water right
So,
there.
Sin, I'm gonna need you
You're
to
round
pic-
enough. You'll float.
I need you to picture this picture for me, okay?
Okay.
Krampus goes in. She looks over, and the moment the water breaches, time slows as she just watches him come out like a majestic, muscle-bound mermaid.
She's just like leaning back in her chair, just like her like arm over the back of it, just downing another the whole bottle of vodka. She's like, yeah,
Krampus just-
yeah, show, hell yeah.
Krampus looks confused as he looks at
Okay,
Winchester.
so I also have to know one thing though, Zero. Does
Yeah.
Krampus have hair?
He has a hat.
No.
No.
You
I
just
can
sit
use
up,
the
and your
hat.
hat goes
Hang on,
outwards.
No, better. No, here's what happens. You know how how those women, whenever they have their wet hair, they fling it around, and then they look all sexy. Just think that, but with his hat instead. At least in her mind, that's what she's seeing. He flings
Yeah, he
the
just
hat
looks.
around, and then he just looks at her. And he's all.
Meanwhile, to everybody else, it's like a wet dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just standing there.
The ugly wet
Alright,
dog, and
now.
she's just leaning back. Huh?
Why
Hey.
do I hear a female
Huh?
voice?
Yes.
Guys, why are we here again?
Apparently, it gave me a
Krampus
show.
slipped.
Hell yeah. I'm all for it. I don't know why you guys came in here, but I'm not complaining. Keep going, big guy. Keep going.
Jeff just kind of looks back at Ace and them. Why are we here?
Well, we're here to find
We
a
have
teammate from the past.
Are we?
Yeah, I don't.
Sorry, Ro, can you say that one more time?
Oh yeah. Well, we're here to find a long lost teammate. I guess someone still has some business with them.
Mhm.
So
She turns
Oh.
ever so slightly towards you guys, her eyes focused on the big guy. Oh, yeah. I vaguely remember you had a hot chick as a teammate. Things I would do to her.
Yes. Do you
I
have
don't
like?
like the sound of that. Ace, am I safe here?
You're safe here, midget. You're drunk only for the hot people. You're not hot. You're fine. Where's
Give her 10 more years
Avery?
and... whew.
Where's Avery?
Avery. Oh, yeah, that was her name. She, like, puts down the bottle, she ups her head. Oh, where is she and what's his face got? Well, I took care of her a long while ago. She points to the bed covered in blood. She comes back every couple of days and I take care of her.
Winchester walks over to it, gives it a sniff.
Smells like blood.
But can he? But you know, he is still he's still a thing. He's still a animal.
Mm-hmm.
Blood sense and stuff. Is he able to kind of use that to track her or something? You know, I'm kind of grasping at straws here.
I do believe you're a lizard, not a bloodhound. So unfortunately, no, I don't think. Unless lizards have that ability. I don't know what animals have that ability.
I don't.
I mean, I
don't.
know that lizards are pretty good hunters and stuff, but I don't know if they can.
They don't have
Actually,
that.
snake and Komodo dragons.
Oh,
Which
Yeah.
are
True, but-
neither what you're based off of.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's based off a chameleon.
Yeah, as you
Yeah, but
smell it,
to
it
be
does
fair,
smell.
chameleons also don't have giant spines.
That's true. As you are smelling it,
Granted, this is a mutated lizard, so,
roll
you
me.
know.
You know what? Roll me. What's your perception? Your perception is 7. No, your perception is 9.
In regular D&D, what a lot of people or DMs like to do as well is that in order to like track, you have to find a scent first, which you can have them roll perception for, and then to track a person, you can have them roll survival.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, because this is nearly impossible, I'm gonna have you roll a perception -8, simply because that's the roll for nearly impossible tasks.
You watch me do it.
Okay, I was about to say. There is the faintest smell there, but nothing that you can fully hold on to. It appears to be several day old blood as well, so nothing you can really hold on to. But she kind of shakes her head slightly and she's like, "Oh God, her and her boy toy or whatever he is, nice guy. Those arms, oh those arms." Anyways, yeah. So God, she like looks at Krampus again. Those arms.
Focus.
Oh, yeah, sorry. She takes another swig of her ball.
Ace is subconsciously like checking the size of his biceps.
Okay. So here's why
Where
Winchester's
are they?
gonna go into the. Winchester goes into the lake. He's gonna grab a hold of Krampus as best he has, and he's just gonna shove him under the water and try to keep him there.
God.
Yeah, I'm just gonna focus. While you do that, so where did they go?
They've been around all over the towns and stuff like that. They come back every now and then for a checkup, but they've been all over towns. I don't know where the hell they are nowadays, but things they've done to some of these towns. Sparks a point of pride in my heart. Well, I would if I didn't dislike blood so much. Stuff makes me nauseous. But man, those
Why are
arms.
you a doctor?
Well, I mean, I work with machines as well. Have you seen where's Nadia? Where'd you guys put Nadia? Have you seen her?
I can't see shit.
Oh, you're blind. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were that unlucky.
It's not
Oof.
unlucky.
So,
You can tell her
Miss-
tact is very
Tact.
lacking.
is there any way you happen to know where they might have gone?
Ah. I mean, they come back for a checkup every couple of days to a week or so. I haven't been by for a while, so you could just wait here, I guess. But, I don't
You
got
just
much
wanna
for you,
sit
but,
I would, if we do that, I would prefer to stay in the cave technically right now. Been out in the sun for far too long. My skin's starting to chafe.
she looks at Krampus. Yeah, I'll let you stay in this cave, big boy.
He's got nothing in them.
He don't need nothing
Too
when he's got
wet.
those arms.
Too wet. Gets out.
She looks at your massive, like, 10-pack. Oh.
Krampus,
Uh-huh.
my friend, can you do me a favor here? Can you come and pick up this small woman here and just take her away for a bit? She's going to be
Take me
alone for
away,
now.
big boy.
Take her away.
Yeah, like maybe off to a corner of the cave or something. Just play with her. Teach her about Christmas.
Pulls out axe, grabs her.
Oh my
Come.
god.
Someone better
Krampus.
specify.
Krampus, you're not allowed to kill the nice lady. You'd go on the naughty list
And when I
if
meant-
you kill her.
And when I said teach her about Christmas, I meant about Santa and the good that he does.
She
yes.
starts running her hands over his arm as he picks her up. Huh, death by this would not be a bad one.
I'd rather not go.
Krampus is gonna take her to whatever corner everyone said.
God. As you guys
Right.
do that, you hear what you would only assume would be Krampus outside, except Krampus is inside. The stomping, the yelling, although a very feminine yell, being very noticeable before the door literally flies several feet into the room as you see a, 8-foot tall woman? How fucking big are you? I think you're like 8'9", if I remember correctly. 8'9".
Before all of this,
Mhm.
as Doctor is getting basically carried away by Krampus, Ace has just like found a mirror and he's looking at himself in the mirror, like messing with his hair, looking back over his shoulder at Winchester every so often, mumbling under his breath, like, how in the hell does she find that thing attractive? Not me.
Honestly.
What is it, the scar? No?
Sasuke
Also-
would be next to him,
Also,
just like,
Egg, I think you meant to say Krampus.
No, I was talking about you. She was flirting with you, too.
Yeah.
But I got completely blown off.
I don't think
Sasuke would
she's
just be
noticed
next
you
to
yet.
Ace, like,
I think she has a preference
Am I
for
not
like
kidding?
10-foot guys.
Oh.
Anyway.
What are you saying,
Guys,
Sasuke?
focus.
Got about 18 minutes left.
Yep.
Ah,
okay,
But
let's
yeah.
continue on.
So fucking door gets busted down as this maniac 8'9" titan of a woman slams her way inside. Well,
Yes.
you are say?
Yeah. Do I put her picture down real quick?
I did, yeah.
you did.
Oh,
You
it did.
put
Oh.
tokens there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some ginger bitch and a twink took my fucking town.
Language.
I'm sorry. What? I'm gonna look in her general direction-ish, facing that way.
Uh-huh.
Who are you?
Um,
I'm- Vixen Savage. You don't know. I own the bigger bomb. I own the big bomb brigade. The one
No
of the
idea who
biggest.
you are.
That.
No, but not even I've heard of you.
Knock knock.
You get him,
who's-
Jap.
Who's there?
Jap.
Jap who?
Jap Tackly, a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Jap just puts his arm out.
You hear the whole cave rumble as Krampus is walking.
Krampus is what? I'm sorry.
Knocking on the wall.
Oh no, he heard knock. No.
Still no door.
We'll find one day, Krampus. But hi.
Hi. And she looks at the doctor. Who the fuck are these people?
Ah,
the
don't
other
worry, hot stuff is fine. His new family folks. She just starts rubbing Krampus's bicep. They're here to find some hot chick.
I
We
just
should look
lean
into the
over
ginger
to
and the
Rogue's
boy.
character
What was
and
that?
ask, "Is this the one we're supposed to kill?"
I don't think this is the one we're supposed to kill. That doesn't.
Does
sound
Jap
right.
even hear what they say?
No, I
Okay.
can't hear over everybody
I'm
talking over
whispering
each
it, to be
other.
fair.
Yeah. I don't think Jap will have heard that.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
Excuse me, sir. Might I ask, what were you complaining about just now?
Jap is slowly gonna just duck.
Oh
I'm
god.
sorry, you overgrown fucking lizard.
Kind of tilts his head to the side. He's like, what? Was there something I said?
First of all, I'm a woman, and second of all, I'm Vixen Savage. I own the Big Bomb Brigade, one of the notoriously biggest camps in the wasteland. I live by Deathfall.
Deathfall.
Never
Oh.
heard of it.
Deathfall, yeah.
Oh, are you talking about the place with the nuke?
Yep, that's my place.
Oh, Krampus threw a car into it.
Oh
How are you
yeah,
not dead?
that's what we
right,
did.
yes,
We
that's
throw the
right.
car into the nuke.
I remember that.
Yeah, you guys did that like a month ago.
Wait, how are you alive? That thing was leaking like a crap ton of radiation.
Yes, I tried to stop it, but unfortunately, it was too much for my big meaty claws.
Shockingly.
Well, I own a mutant camp. So, living around
That why you're
radiation is not that bad.
So
Is
wait,
that
are
why
you
your 8'9" look like your thighs can crush my skull and tits bigger than my head?
Exactly.
Wait,
What?
are those, wait,
Wait,
no,
I'm
no.
gonna need a full description of this woman
Wait a
that you're
minute.
talking about, Jap.
Wait, are those
Well-
supposed to be tits?
Jeff just like looks at you. Winchester. Would you like to be in front of the big lady instead of me? So when she punches you, I don't get hit in crossfire.
No,
But Prince Jack,
sexy,
I'm
come
just
back.
saying- but
Okay.
Prince Jack, I'm just saying, Miss Lee had much bigger
Krampus?
ones, and they were much more defined.
Krampus is
By
gonna
the-
push the both of them out of the way
But
and stand in front of her.
Good morning.
Sexy.
oh, you look like one of my boys.
He tilts his head at you.
She is ever so
Definitely
slightly
Pegasus
shorter
one
than
of
you.
them,
Who are you?
too. I'm not gonna explain myself again. What I'm trying to say is, a ginger bitch and some fucking twink came into my camp and destroyed everything. Or at least they're
Ginger
trying to destroy
Twinkie?
everything.
Stranger Twinkie. Amelia's
They-
like,
Fucking, they took my machine gun when I was sleeping, put my girlfriend, who I was planning on proposing, by the way, at gunpoint, and said if I didn't leave, they would ruin everything.
Wait, this ginger that you speak of, was she drunk off her ass?
About like 5'7", had a prosthetic leg.
Amelia perks up at that. Oh, I know her. She was my patient. Yeah, that's the chick you guys are looking for. Hot shit? Yeah. Yeah.
Winchester looks at Japanese. The moment he hears prosthetic leg, he's like, "Yep, that's her. It sounds like." So she's in Death Fall right now. Yes.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know who you people are, and I could give any less of a fuck. But it looks like all of you can since you're trying to find this bitch. Get her out of my fucking town.
Well, they're all looking for her.
I introduced myself. It's my name. Winchester. Is my joke that bad that people don't remember the name in it?
That is true. Yes.
See Amelia look over her egg, and she's like, "Oh, hi."
Oh, no, you fucking
She
noticed
literally
me?
hadn't noticed him until now. She's just like, "Oh, hi."
So, okay. Well, looks like I found. Hey guys, I think I know where we're going. Time to go into a radiation field. Also, big lady.
Well, it might be
I
best
do
that
remember
you-
Jap's name. Jap's an entertainer. Jap will entertain your entire troop for a little bit ago. A little bit
Well,
of
I
cash.
suggest that me and Krampus be the ones to go into here. But the fact is that I am radiation resistant, and I doubt Krampus would be none the worse off for having a little bit more radiation on him.
Radiation bath.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
see?
I mean, I'm really
Everybody
good
else
at
might
turning
not-
off radiation, apparently, even though I don't have any bonuses.
Hey, Miss
But-
Savage.
But considering the fact that there is a
Yeah.
active nuke out there in Death Falls, it might be best that you all stay behind, at least for now. Besides,
I'm
I
going.
know Miss Lee. I've
Oh,
talked
that
to
that nuke has been repaired and is live.
It's
I
live,
don't know.
but
It just
it ain't
one day,
leaking.
I
Woo!
don't know. It just one day it just magically fixed itself.
I see. You have
She
boom, boom.
Amelia kind of moves out with Jap, and she puts her arms around, on his shoulder, and she's like, "I had someone fix it a long time ago. They almost
Wait.
died doing so, and then I shot them."
Jap,
I
friend
sorry,
Jap,
sorry.
this means that Miss Lee has an active nuke on her hands.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Savage. How crazy are you?
On a scale to 1, or having a nuke be the center of my town crazy?
To be fair, though, I hear of another town that has a live nuke, so that's not too
Actually, I
crazy.
recently.
I'm
I thought
asking
that
if you would
that-
actually use it on people, or if it's just there because you like Big Boom.
It's there because it's my style. It's my thing. It's explosions.
Alright, I think I'd rather have her have it than Avery, frankly. Avery will and absolutely will use it to kill thousands of people.
I know,
what
such a
was it?
darling, isn't she?
Kill her.
It's probably the
Please
reason why
take
she's
your arm off my
in
shoulder
the
before
first
I
place.
stab you in the leg.
No, yeah. I had stuff. How
Remember,
you doing?
no touching. Alright. Hey guys, let's get going. Hey, Miss Savage, you wanna come with, or you gonna stay here?
Well, of course I'm gonna come with you to take back my town, and plus my girlfriend is still there.
Hey, Miss Savage. You can stay here. I always need some company.
No, none of us are going to be staying here.
I
We're
am
gonna go out.
happily going to be engaged soon. Thank you.
Well, we can always
Winchester.
make it 3.
That's polyamory. You should totally try. I don't know.
Mind you, Krampus is
I don't
still
mind the
staring at me.
company. She like leans against Ace as she starts drinking the bottle. More the merrier.
Alright, people, let's go. Horny lady is on point today.
I think Ace is staying
I'm
behind
gonna
this time around.
I'm literally no. I'm gonna snatch the bottle out of her hand. Not even look at her. I'm looking straight forward the whole time. I don't like being second best. And I start walking away drinking her
Oh.
booze.
Ah,
that-
that's what you get for ignoring my brother, bitch.
I said he was hot. Also, that's my drink. She pulls out another one out of her bag. We can drink together. Yeah, he's missing out on this shit.
And they wonder why the Cutie Crusaders used me as the main doctor.
I can fix people. I just fix robots
You
better.
nearly killed. You kill them more than I do. What people are
Only half the
scared
time.
that I don't do it. Half the time it's still killing somebody. I at least torture them and let them live.
Now, are we just gonna stand here and dilly-dally, or are we gonna go out? Because my poor little, cute little Lizzie Poo is being fucking interrogated as we speak.
I mean, Krampus is
gonna-
no.
I've already
Winchester
been
has
walking
already
out
left
the
the
door.
building.
Hey, Krampus is fucked up.
Krampus, I have an idea. How fast can you run?
Fast.
Jab gets on his shoulders. I will give you all the presents if you get me there extremely quickly.
Oh my god.
But I'm Santa's little helper.
Exactly. And Santa's little helper gets more presents when he helps people.
An anime look goes over Krampus's face as he picks up.
Wait, take me with you.
He picks up whoever he can, Vixen, Winchester, anyone, and starts running.
Oh dear, he just picks you guys up. He looks at Vixen.
Come here, cat.
Oh god.
I can go myself.
Pick some yeet.
Oh,
And then
So welcome to
Winchester,
chaos.
he's running after you.
Sounds like the fucking
Winchester's
wind.
already on the move, heading over. He's
Yeah,
like, he ran out and he started heading in a random direction. He doesn't know if it's the right way. He's just going. He doesn't want to be anywhere near the horny lady.
Oh god.
You
Alright.
see,
The last
Krampus
time he was near
running.
something that horny, bad things happened.
Merry Christmas.
It goes very quick, your journey all the way over, of which you also hear the Amelia saying, "Goodbye." Damn, that's nice to see.
She just watched them glutes run away, carrying everybody.
Oh yeah.
Hate to see you go, but love to watch you leave.
She loves to watch them live. Hell yeah. So you guys
I'm
magically
already here.
spawn. Oh shit, you are.
Two Japs.
Let me just. There we go. I fixed the problem. Forgot the last time y'all were here. So y'all make it to the town. Let's see. How do we want to introduce your guys again? As you guys do rush into the town, you do notice the bomb does seem to have some weird kind of plating where the car used to be in it. Does seem kind of fixed up now, mostly. Wander and Avery, how would you guys like your characters to be in here?
I mean, I got like 4 minutes, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah. Tell me how you want your character appear, my boy.
Yeah, just do a quick introduction and then be done with it.
Yeah, boy.
I guess just sitting on here.
Oh,
Car.
Oh God, he's so tiny. Hold on. There you go. He's now sitting on that car. Avery, where do you want to be?
Bruh, this is how it is. So Wandy is just like tending to a gun or something. Then suddenly, from the distance, rumbling.
All right, I'm
until
back. What's going on?
smash into the car.
Where do you want Avery to be? In here.
In where? Could I tag it? Like point it?
Yeah, in this area.
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. Boop. Oh Jesus, she's also tiny. Hold on. Gotta grow her. There we go. You guys hear a sound. It sounds like stomping. Like angry, vicious, rhinoceros creatures are parading through the outside of your town. Like there is a Godzilla coming to smite you from the heavens themselves. Before you see a large group of people slam their way into the building, into a car, just kind of stomping over it. Before, you guys see two very familiar faces. A face that you remember as familiar because you just kicked her out of the camp a day ago. And Oh, 3 familiar faces, I should say. And a giant super mutant holding a child and a guy who looks like he's about to throw up.
And everyone.
Wonder! Avery! Hi! As Jap just
It's
runs
me,
over.
Wanderer. Wonder, how have thou been?
Can I describe the state that is
I'm immediately
Avery
going
Lee?
stealth.
Oh, absolutely.
So Avery Lee just has like bags underneath her eyes, like she has this sort of like given up kind of look in her eye. There's like a bit of dry blood on her chin as there's like a bottle of alcohol like resting in her lap.
Mhm.
And she just looks towards all of y'all, giving a slight smile.
Mhm.
Well, well. Look at look what the wind dragged in. Hi,
My goodness, you seem like you're very much worse for wears. Is it the serum taking a hold again?
um, can't say that, partner. That might be something else.
It might have also been the radiation. That bomb over there was leaking badly not too long ago, so the area is probably still contaminated.
Wander, do you have anything to say here?
Hey.
Also, the both of you realize Winchester's carrying a giant deathclaw egg.
Yeah. That's just an egg sitting on his.
Why the hell do you have a egg?
Oh, it's my egg.
He gave birth to it. It was fun to watch. I helped him give birth.
You know what? I ain't gonna ask. What?
Anyway, that's my cue. I gotta go now, so.
Yep.
Alright.
We'll continue your segment on Saturday. So we'll see you later.
So with that, Wandy's gonna be like, how about y'all just catch up while I just do something real quick?
Yeah, that would be best.
All right.
Well,
that's y'all.
For me as well, so I might have to get going in a minute.
Okie dokie. So,
So,
Alright, so Winchester's just gonna go off to a corner and just kind of tend to his egg now.
okie dokie.
So,
You know, he said his hellos and stuff, so yeah.
Yep.
Everybody do it. Yeah.
Alright, peace, man.
Good night.
Jeff watches those two walk away, looks at the rest of the group, looks back at Avery. So, what you been up to?
When you suffer head trauma and rapid stage 2 lung cancer, it does something to you.
Ooh, it's not. Jeez. How did you get lung cancer?
Apparently, I always had it. It's whatever this serum that the Brotherhood gave me is the only thing that's keeping me kicking. That and the alcohol, which is, I guess, a supplement for, well, my cells decaying.
Okay.
Yeah, want
do you
another
want
bottle?
me to look over you? I am a doctor. I might be able to help.
You see this child like walking up to you like, I'm a doctor.
She's just kind of waddling. She has a stick in front of her, swinging it back and forth.
Wada.
Trust me, you ain't gonna be able to do much.
You
So,
don't know until you try, right?
I've already tried.
So, what's with taking over a town? Or, yeah.
Well, I can't say that's really my control, really. Ever since Wanderer found out. He's been going through high and hell water trying to find medicine and alcohol for me.
Is that why we found a town that's just, very specifically taken out?
That's probably him.
Can I start doing a normal checkup and see what I can see from a normal checkup?
You're more than welcome to. Roll me doctor real quick. Assume it's gonna be fairly high.
Doctor.
Oh, 33. Alright, as you do kind of check up over her.
That was actually a super low roll.
Right, it was. That was almost
was
a
a
critical fail.
98.
Yeah, you start checking up on her, and from what you can tell, oh yeah, that's a very large mass in her lungs. She does not sound very good. The fact that she's still alive, moving, able to talk freely, and from the seams of it, from her playing with some gun parts and stuff, has full control of her body. It's like a cancer patient on crack. is not the weirdest thing you've ever seen, because Krampus, but in terms of normal human biology, it's far and above one of the weirder things you've seen.
So,
Do you know you have a massive tumor in your lung?
Can't say that I have. Again, apparently I've always had it. It's my mom had it, and then it's just been growing ever since I woke up. Though the super soldier serum, that and the alcohol that I've been drinking is the only thing that's keeping me kicking.
so Jap kind of sits on top of the cart. So, what's with taking over the camp? Is that just so Wanda can find what he's looking for?
He's trying his best to find some reason to help me. But I don't think there is a way to help me.
I mean, there's a few ways you can help. Why not just get opened up and the tumor removed?
Half of my lung has already been filled with liquid, and I can't really do anything about it.
I mean, I could. You would allow me. Could drain one of your lungs and possibly remove what I can, but that wouldn't guarantee living. If you even want to live. By the way, why were we looking for Avery anyway?
Because the Dapper DV, not the Dapper DV, the other guys,
Crimson Vipers.
She would stumble over it until she's like, Viper, Crimson, something or other.
She rolls her eyes. Fucking Crimson Vipers. Fuck them. Fuck Thorn too.
Calm down. So, why are you three looking for her?
Rogue, you wanna pop in here?
Yeah. Well, you see, there's a guy who's a leader of the Crimson Vipers that
Thorn.
Thorn, who has sent us on a task of either bringing in Avery one way or another, because was kind of an odd deal. He either wants her to become his bodyguard, which I kind of have a feeling she won't agree to, since that also involves.
He doesn't want me as a bodyguard. He wants me as his goddamn prostitute.
Yeah,
He wants me to be one of his dancers.
I remember you telling me about that, so I know your reaction to that option. And she still wants vengeance, so.
You do have a contract that he did give you, if you want to hand her it.
I do have this contract. Here you go. Carry it over.
She takes it and reads it.
The contract essentially says that if you wish to join him, you're more than welcome to. There is a big fight going on in the north, And since you're so very good at killing many of his men, you'll be a very good person to use to kill other people. Otherwise, he's going to have people hunt you down, track you, kill you, and beat you, and, make you wish you were dead 7 ways from Sunday until you are in fact dead. Also, fuck you, my eye hurts.
So she looks at this contract, she reads it, looks it over, nods as she's reading it, until you guys see as she pulls out the one thing that she loves more than this planet Earth. The very well-known shotgun. At which she puts the paper at the end of her barrel, puts it up into the air, and fires.
Yeah, that's fair. Jeff just sit there and watches that and going, I've been on the end of that thing. That poor paper.
Now, what does the person who relies primarily on hearing do?
Yeah, that would hurt. Yeah,
Because if I'm not mistaken, it's a sawed-off barrel, which is louder than a regular
It's not.
barrel.
It's not sawed off.
Is
That
it
is
pump?
a
Yeah, it's
full.
pump
That is
action.
a
Is it not?
fully. It's a pump action Winchester shotgun.
Nice. Yuki,
okay.
since you're right next to it, roll me endurance -3. You're very rarely right next to a full-on shotgun, so roll me endurance -3. Wow, okay. It startles the living shit out of you, but thankfully, you are very used to hearing the noises of guns moving, so you are able to move your hands over your ears before the thing fires into the air. By the way,
Yep, the fact that it was so loud next to her.
shotguns are loud. As you were doing your tests, you do notice her body is strangely strong. For a cancer patient, she's pretty much has what looks to be the physical endurance of a track and field runner, which is real weird. Also, she has like 3 bottles of booze next to her, and she doesn't appear to be drunk in the slightest. And you've seen how much Ace can take. 3 bottles of hard liquor and not being drunk. That's fucking weird.
So,
Huh?
I'm assuming she's. So this is just the Jap's end of this.
Mhm.
I'm thinking these things screw your contract.
Yeah. Last thing I'm gonna do is work for that fucker.
I knew you would say that, and I will say this: I'm not here to kill you. I
Man,
respect
this
you.
is I don't feel Jap with confidence.
What was that?
Oh, me?
Yep.
Why I can't? Okay. I kind of had a feeling you're going to have that reaction, but I'm also not here to kill you.
Mhm.
That's something I don't want to do.
And what are you gonna do?
Try to figure this out.
Well, she leans up slightly.
Yeah, don't
I
move!
got.
Don't move! I'm
Oh,
busy.
well, she's. Sorry. I got an idea for you.
Okay. What's your idea?
Look, Wandy has been trying to get into that fortress. And last time I remember, Thorn has access to pretty much everywhere across the goddamn wasteland. What I can do, as she holds out her shotgun to Rogue. Thorn knows that I would rather have me die than anyone take this shotgun. In order to get Bessie away from me, you're gonna have to pry it from my cold dead hands.
Okay, so what are you trying to say?
Take my shotgun.
We're
Show it
feigning
to
the
him.
fact that she's dead.
Okay, I can work with that.
And bring Wandy with you. And we can make a
Okay.
compromise. You take my shotgun. Wandy goes with you. And you guys head down to that Brotherhood base. He
Okay.
wants to find out something about this super serum that they put in me. See if there's anything they can do to cure the cancer.
Okay. I can make
If you
sure
help
that
him,
happens.
if you do that, and return my shotgun to me,
Mhm.
you guys can get whatever reward Thorn's giving you. And you'll be helping us out.
Okay.
That's fair. By the way, are the people in this camp still alive?
Oh, yeah, no, they're still alive. I just figured. One, Wandy wanted to see what was in here, and two, well, I just wanted to scope out the place.
Kinda. Hey, Savage!
You just see her poke her head out from the car. Where the fuck is my girlfriend? She's okay. She's okay. I think she's sleeping.
Go see your boo, I guess? I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
nope.
kinda shrugged.
Yeah, no. Vixen's gonna go. She's gonna disappear. She's checking on her girl.
Alright, now. So, where's Ace? Because, I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, there we go.
To be fair, I wasn't gonna
Uh.
help y'all even attempt to kill Avery. One shotgun blast to the face is enough for me.
Yeah, I've heard enough to know not to mess with Avery, and
I've never
I-
been shot by a shotgun before.
I mean,
As
I kinda step
Avery just looks
out,
down
start
to the
walking
small
towards-
girl,
Mhm.
and she goes, "You want to see why they call me the Red Devil?"
She kind of just. She stops
oh
what she's
man,
doing. I'm assuming she's doing a check more like listening to her lungs and stuff. Her hand is gonna slowly move up and touch your face. Then she's gonna turn in that direction, open her milky white eyes, and be like,
You know what? That's fair, partner. Keep doing what you're doing.
"Alright, I'm going back to doing my tests."
What was that, Ace?
Yeah, the midget's a bit of a better doctor than Jack ever could be. And
Hmm?
she has a brother who's also drunk. Maybe you two could have a drink off. That'd be funny. Jack, what?
Ace, you were
Considering
gonna say
that-
something?
I can't really get drunk nowadays.
Whoa.
I think that would be more of a lose weighing situation.
Yeah,
Fair.
but watching him kill himself with a drink would be kind of funny.
Fair warning, folks. My internet is being weird, so if I can't talk or something, that's why.
As she takes the large bottle of whiskey and she just begins to chug it down like it's water.
Jesus. Ace, you were gonna say something, I believe.
I don't remember what it is, so let's go with no.
You see Ace kind of come up from the back here. Krampus has found a 2x4 that he's just kind of looking at. You're not really sure why. Not sure what the 2x4 is for. You're not really sure what it's there good to do. He's just staring at 2x4 that's laying on the ground with such intensity. It's slightly confusing.
So, who are the others that y'all picked up?
The midget, it's, Sasaka?
Sas.
You can
Go
call
ahead.
me Sokka.
Saka.
The big guy over there is a super mutant named Krampus. Don't mention Christmas, he gets a little stir crazy. I don't know what Christmas is, he just likes it.
I'm actually surprised that someone remembers Christmas.
And the boy walking up now with Ace. He's a bit of a... He's something else.
She looks at
You can
Ace.
say that.
I had every intention of killing you as of 5 minutes ago. How you doing? I reach out my hand for a handshake.
And she just nonchalantly grabs it and gives him a smile. That's fair, part. Nice.
See, she's smart.
Yeah, but he's also.
Oh no, if he wanted to shoot me, he could have. I appreciate that.
He could have, but then he would have had an earful probably from me for a while. No offense, I don't like my friends getting killed. I
Okay,
forget their names.
by
and
earful
faces.
do you mean words
they were-
or shotgun?
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't think anyone could even pry that shotgun from her cold dead hands. I'll be real. I think she would come back to
I'm
life. just
surprised you
fight.
wouldn't pull one out of thin air. You've pulled out every other goddamn weapon I've ever heard of.
Look, I can't help it that this hatchet, as Jack pulls out the hatchet, came from a very specific truck with a lot. Oh, by the way, Avery, look, as Jack just pulls out his Makarov, got a Makarov, got a laser rifle. I can't use it very well. I'm a bad thought. As he puts it back in his back.
Don't
found
forget the
this hatchet.
bow.
Right, the bow. As he pulls out the bow and arrow. Look what I found.
He also had a bar of gold at one point.
This is what we've been dealing with. How did you put up with it?
Well, I didn't. As Jab can attest, I have a really short fuse, and I shot him blankly in the face.
She broke my mask. I nearly killed her. It was a good time.
Yep. Good times.
So, now what?
Well, you all can take my shotgun, and I'll just stay here. I think I'm pretty much in the safest place that it's gonna be in this hellhole.
To be fair, very few people would actively go in an active nuke. If they're
Well, I
smart.
already have cancer, and I give little to nothing about my life anyway, so I don't give a shit.
Fair
She
enough.
chugs more.
Well, I'm not dying yet, so if you show your face and they figure it out, I'm gonna have to come back and finish the job.
Oh, Jap has an idea. You see Jap like start rummaging around in his bag. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, found it. As he just pulls out a random unfinished mask. Here you go.
Oh.
She takes it and looks at it. Huh. I didn't think you'd actually give me one of these.
I mean, to be fair, it's unfinished, and I can't finish that mask ever for some reason. Every time I get too
Oh,
close
it's
to
the mania
finishing it, I
mask.
break it. It's the what mask?
The Mania mask? Was it?
Not Mania, Fury.
Fury, okay.
Mania he has on all when he's doing his certain medical things. Fury is the one mask Jap can never finish because every time he gets close to finishing it, he immediately breaks it into pieces with undespisable rage for some weird reason.
Jeez.
He can never finish that mask for some weird reason.
Okay.
Mhm.
Ace is gonna kind of look back and forth between Avery and Jap
Mhm.
and say, Jap, I think we all appreciate the sentiment, but how many one-legged redheads have you met in this wasteland? This particular part of the wasteland?
Jap like slowly moves his head back towards you, and he goes, "You'd be surprised what I come across."
You'd be
You
surprised
know what? That's
Oh,
fair.
Also, if she doesn't have a shotgun, it's kind of hard to say that's absolutely Avery because the shotgun's kind of a stick.
Well, it's the only thing that I have that reminds me of home.
We'll bring it back soon. Plus, the Crimson Vipers. By the way, we should probably look for a tail. And, Jap kind of makes a cutting motion across his neck. Make him disappear.
I
The
mean,
Crimson
if
Vipers,
you want to kill him, please use Betsy. I would
I mean,
love to have his blood at the end of my barrel.
I mean, to be fair, the Crimson Vipers are known for being sleazy. They probably
Yeah.
left us with a tail that's probably should be arriving shortly, if my memory serves correct. At least that I remember.
Hey, we
Maybe
can bring in his corpse and say it was collateral damage.
Oh my god.
Help sell the point.
Jap will not suit him personally. But you make a valid
Roll me
point.
perception. Ace.
I like how you went ace because you
should
know
be
Jap
interesting.
can't do it.
Just base perception?
Yep. Alright, cool. You can absolutely see the guy that is probably about 30 feet behind you, who just kind of turned the corner, is staring at all of you, and, he's in a very bad spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately, like, fucking Wild West quick draw gunslinger mode and shoot him in the head.
Good god. I'm not even gonna have you roll, because you will easily get past this dude's AC, and it's just not even gonna be... It's not even gonna be a challenge. Yeah, he's just dead.
Hold on. Hand me the shotgun real quick.
Sure.
Just
Since
Jap
that
takes
is a
the
natural
shotgun,
20, I will say, is a redhead.
Interesting.
Oh, hey, I had a plan for this.
Hey, wait a minute. Redhead. Krampus!
Yes. Where's presents?
Head off! Jap, like, goes and walks over to the body, like, hands the shotgun back. Jap has a better idea. Jap just drags the body over to Krampus. See this leg?
Presents?
Present! Take the leg.
Present! Let me just, hold on just a moment. Let me just, oh, wait, hold on. Why am I Avery? Shouldn't be Avery. Sorry. That's much better. You,
Strength of 15.
you all hear a very sickening sound as he just kind of grabs the leg, grabs the hip, and yank. Is
Thank you, Krampus.
so swift and so fast that it doesn't even sound properly like tearing flesh. It just comes off.
As Jap just drags the body over. Okay, now.
Just your fucking pop.
Shunk.
Alright, now, does anyone have any scrap machinery? Actually, is anyone good with making replicas of metal legs?
As Avery just looks over, raises her hand.
I mean, Winston has a ton of machinery on him. Remember, we have like 25 pounds of it.
Scrap metal. Yeah.
Hey, you think you could make a replica of your leg? And, oh, hey, here. As Jack pulls out the greaser outfit, we're gonna need your suit for a bit. I'm sorry.
Alright. It's alright. I'm gonna assume that y'all will bring me back my shit once this is all done.
Yeah.
We will. Don't worry.
No promises.
I just got 3 different answers.
Well,
That's
okay.
not
I can almost assume that everybody else agreed. Ace says no promises. Everybody looks at Ace. I'm just like, what? He might want to string her up.
We're giving us the weapon back at least. I mean, to be fair, we're not taking him in a leg, we're just making him make a duplicate.
But no, Avery would spend time to you know, change clothes and make a replica of her prosthetic leg.
It takes you a little while, but you do manage to do it.
Maybe make a
and...
different looking prosthetic leg to use from now on. Help with the disguise.
Or that leg is special to her for
Okay.
very specific reasons.
Now the face is very clearly not Avery. The bullet wound in the head is also slightly
Krampus can
concerning.
take care of that.
Does the face have freckles? Because the freckles are also important.
Probably
Face
not.
won't have face when we're done with it. Don't worry.
You just see Jap, like, you all, like, mention this, Jap slowly raises a hatchet.
Krampus looks at you. He lifts his own axe.
Jap looks at the rest of the
Do
group.
what I mean?
I think I found a way to make Krampus controlled by axe. As Jap just, like, waves the axe back and forth for a minute.
Wah. Krampus play
Alright, I'm gonna
game.
cut off the game one day, Krampus. Now, as you just see Jap just like, you see Jap, like, just shove the axe into the lower part of the face. I'm just gonna skin the face.
Krampus swing. do you by 8 hits stop him from swinging at the face?
I mean, to be fair, Krampus is over there, Jap's over here.
I don't.
Krampus
That just means it's a running swing.
Krampus game.
You just see Jap, like, slowly take a few steps back.
Krampus wants to play too. Krampus play. He looks at your hatchet.
Krampus smash!
He looks at your hatchet as he raises his own. He just kind of stands there looking at you. It's kind of concerning.
Jap's just like, moves the hatchet below the skin of the face and starts to peel it.
Oh, God. Krampus just kind of stands there, staring, holding his axe. Slowly lifting up, slowly moving it down. Slowly lifting up, slowly moving it down. Not actually swinging it, just going up and then back to original position. He looks to be kind of confused.
I think I have an idea after this to mess with Krampus. It's gonna be fun. Jap continues to skin this person's face. By the way, you'd be surprised how often I've actually had to do this.
That's a very concerning statement, I'll be honest.
Yeah, Jap's just like,
I mean,
you know,
concerning is a subjective term.
yeah, so we're just gonna say that her face got blown off in the process.
Okay. Fine with me.
Nice.
By the way, I'm leaving in the muscles in the eyes. I'm just trying to take the skin off. I'm not trying to do too much. As Jab just
Are the eyes the same color?
Ooh, I have another idea. Explosions are fun as Jap just gouges out both eyes. Problem solved.
Oh, that's one way of dealing with it.
This is...
Not gonna lie, you beat me to it.
This is so many levels uncomfortable, I'll be honest.
As Jap finishes, like,
Listen, when you're faking someone's death, you have to be thorough.
Oh, Avery does one more thing.
Huh?
She, taking the bottle of alcohol she puts it over the body to make it smell like it's been drinking alcohol.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right.
That's a nice touch.
Nice touch. So while they're doing that with the body, while you start like making a leg, Sasuke starts like asking you stuff about your physique and stuff like that.
Oh.
Sasuke, if you exist.
Well, I would just be asking regular questions that, like, when you go to a doctor, they're like,
How often do you drink? Are you pregnant?
No, not those kinds of questions. More like, how far can you run without getting winded? How much can you lift without getting winded?
Oh, that's a sin. That's a sin question. Sen, you're gonna have to answer those because I think the answer to that is
I think
pretty
the
clear to
answer
you.
for both is I can't.
Yeah, you get winded very easily, mostly because your lungs are shit. But you have the physique of honestly you are more healthy than Jap is technically in terms of like your actual like body and things like that. You can probably carry more than Jap can and run longer than Jap can. Your lungs are just pure shit. But everything else about you is pretty much the peak of human performance at the moment. Thanks to good old bottle of whiskey. Several bottles of whiskey. Maybe more than just several. Probably a lot more than several.
Probably like 4 gallons of whiskey a day.
Yeah. Thanks to a good old helping of Jack Daniels.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can drink to that.
Speaking of which,
It's just the lungs that are the issue. There's technically for a surgery, you could do a surgery. You would just have to, if the alcohol is what's keeping her alive, you would just have to keep injecting her with alcohol throughout the thing. So basically, you would do 2 IVs. You would have one IV in one arm, one IV in the other. The one IV would do the regular stuff. So like keeping her hydrated and also keeping her under, and then the other one would be the alcohol to get into her system, which is what's keeping her alive potentially.
God, just
And then
shoving
you'd be able to
straight
treat her
vodka
with
into her veins.
surgery. Hey, alcohol blood content, am I right?
How do we keep you alive during an invasive surgery?
she won't have the
Vodka
bloodworms.
in your veins. Yeah, she won't have the worms.
That's true.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Jesus.
But as you're asking these questions, Sasuke,
I would just need somebody to be dead right as I open her up and need to transfer out new lungs into her.
that's not hard to find. Ace would just ask, like, he would just randomly pop in for a split second, say, "Hey, one more routine question. When you bite the dust, where do you keep your alcohol?"
As she points to her bag.
Cool, thanks. Just for future reference. And I go back to helping dismember the corpse.
she just like chugs for a second before just going like, either he's gonna kill me or
Oh, he won't kill you. He'll just wait until you die of natural causes.
Yeah, fair enough.
Many
Most of the
natural
time.
causes.
I mean, I'm almost shot him a few times. He's almost shot me a few times. It's a good relationship.
I
We get along
hesitate to
surprisingly
think what a
well,
bad
don't we?
relationship is.
A lot more than we should.
Probably given I've pointed a gun in your face a few times and you've pointed a gun in my face a few times.
Hmm?
To be fair though, you haven't shot me like she has.
The pinnacle of the best
Fair.
relationship.
We're good drinking buddies. I love that we're just
Jeff-
talking about this. We're having this conversation while we're skinning some lady's face.
Yeah.
Those nose Krampus
I mean,
is
it led to me unloading an entire clip of a pistol into Winchester's face, so I mean, good time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
it is the way
wanted to do that since I met him.
Trust me, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
See,
but it feels good.
See kind of Krampus walking up behind Rogue, and he looks at Rogue, just kind of leans over Rogue's body, easily twice his height. Little man. He pulls out the leg that he was holding from earlier. Want to be red? Christmas!
Red really isn't my color. Thanks off though.
No Christmas?
It's nothing against Christmas. It's just red just isn't my color.
Your elf need green. He turns around and starts just kind of walking off. Neat green.
Yeah, I don't know how. By the way, did anyone ever figure out how he knows what Christmas is? By the way, what is Christmas?
We,
It's some
I,
sort of pre-war holiday.
I believe so. Yes.
There was a war?
It's a holiday that used to be celebrated before the war.
Avery,
Yeah,
you would be
I would
the
know.
only person who knows about this, actually.
Yeah, I would know. I used to celebrate Christmas every year with my family.
I mean, to be fair, I think me, Sasuke, and Jack would know because we have all been to New Vegas. We all, like, that has been run by a pre-war leader
Oh, yeah,
for its entirety. So
Yeah.
True.
it would probably still have pre-war traditions.
Probably have a very weird version of Christmas, I would imagine. Yeah.
A very Vegas version of Christmas.
Yeah.
A lot of weird, kinky Santa costumes.
Oh, God. All about money. I would love to hear you two compare Christmas. Everyone's like, yeah, and we got presents, so
I
you're
mean,
just
to be
like,
fair, that's still how it works pre-war.
But I'm pretty sure Christmas here is different than Christmas how it was back in the day.
I believe so. That's a good safe bet.
Yeah. So yeah, you kind of get checked up by her. Oddly enough, Avery says a lot of very strange things to you, Yuki. Namely, in the super soldier serum, which apparently binds certain chemicals to her blood, making her effectively, not immortal, but something close to that effect. Effectively, the alcohol in her bloodstream causes her cells to regenerate at a much higher rate. Hence why her lungs don't seem to deteriorate from the cancer. Although, from what you can tell, the less she drinks, the less her body can heal. So that's not good. But besides that, she seems healthy as a horse. A horse with lung cancer that kind of can't go away. Transplanting might be useful, especially since her body seems to not reject things as easily. I would imagine it tends to incorporate things easily. The only danger that you can perceive of her doing a transplant is the possibility that if you do a transplant, her body will simply not recognize that something has changed and then proceed to effectively recreate her cancer. You don't know if that will happen, but from what you can tell from her body, it seems to be in a stuck state, basically. The more she drinks, the less her body changes. And so if you change something inside of it and then you make her stop drinking, it's potential that it will just resume effectively. However, it would add several years to her lifespan if you shove some new lungs in her and had her continue drinking. Yeah. One thing that she does let you know that is kind of dangerous is the more she drinks, the more violent she gets, so don't make her angry.
That's not nice.
Jap had a very enthusiastic experience with this.
I shot her booze
No,
and she shot my face.
Yeah, no, when Avery drinks or she's gone a little while without drinking, she gets very, like, barbaric pissed.
She'll kill someone. Almost has several times. But yeah, it takes several hours, just routine checkup essentially of talking to you, kind of testing your blood, flicking needles at you. You're drinking a lot, so you kind of just don't really notice much of it. They're skinning a face as Krampus goes and looks for something green. You don't really want to know what he may be bringing Jack, but it may be something interesting. Could be a
we can
car,
watch
could be a leaf, could be a radioactive ghoul. Who knows?
it. Who knows?
But you guys do
Oh
eventually.
yeah, that reminds me. How far do we want to sell this?
Far enough for it to be convincing.
Yeah.
Far enough to shoot big guy in the shoulder?
Oh, make it look like she was trying to defend herself.
Oh.
I mean,
Shotgun blast to the shoulder, just a little bit extra. I know he can survive it because, you know, the fucking door incident.
Uh-huh. Doors what?
Alright, back.
I've
Shoot.
seen the limits of his survivability. It should be fine.
Shoot Krampus in the shoulder, or? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, shoot
Yeah.
Krampus in the shoulder.
You could totally
I mean,
do
to be
that.
fair, it probably wouldn't kill Avery instantly.
Yeah, probably would not kill Krampus. You just have to make sure he doesn't then proceed to try killing you. Be a very effective thing, though.
You could have
We're-
Avery shoot
we
someone
call
else.
it Christmas surprise.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but
Krampus.
nobody else can take it like he can.
Mhm. God, that
I'd
sounds.
rather not get shot again. That hurt.
Mhm. All right. So eventually, you guys get
I have an
that.
endurance of 3, and Sasuke is a child that I will not allow to have harmed.
Can I drink alcohol yet?
Everyone
I
have offered you a
and said
drink.
no, so fuck off.
She would have refused. Kind of just like a joke she does between her and Ace.
Mhm.
She'll never actually drink. She just
You randomly ask, and she just hands it to you. You're just like, nah. Then you ask again, she hands it to you, and you're like, nah. It just keeps going. But you guys eventually get the body done. Krampus comes
Don't
back.
offer it to Ace.
Oh god, he comes back with a squirming green thing on his shoulder. Krampus found green.
Oh hey, Jack, it's a scarf. Have fun with that.
See him having. You okay, my guy?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Just
Radiation gain to you.
yeah. You know, I'll see what I can do with it.
It's a weird green glowing worm. You're not sure if it's radioactive or if it's just glow in the dark. Might be both.
Yeah,
I assume it's still alive.
It is wiggling.
I'm just gonna take my knife and just kind of try your stab what I think is its head to see if just to make sure it doesn't squirm at all.
Alright. It does in fact die. Bleeds red, so you're fairly certain it is in fact glow in the dark and not radioactive. At least you really hope it is.
Hopefully,
Krampus found green.
We'll tell if it's radioactive or not. Eventually. So.
What are you saying, Jeff?
Eventually.
I mean, heck, Krampus.
Yes.
Christmas surprise?
Presents?
He looks at Ace. I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not stupid.
I'll do it.
He's
Hey,
y'all's
hey,
partners. I
Black
ain't doing
Lung,
it.
you do it. Your shotgun.
I'll do it.
I
I'll
ain't
do it.
doing
I
it.
got it, guys. I got it. I'll do it. I got it. I can do it.
God. The midget walks up and grabs the shotgun before looking at
This can absolutely
You know what?
not.
I'm gonna
go wrong.
point her in the general direction and then just go over here.
Krampus.
Is this a big gun, small gun? Like, what kind of gun am I?
It's a shotgun. It's a normal
Bigger than
sized
you are.
Winchester
Small gun.
shotgun.
Well, yeah, but what am I rolling?
Oh, yeah, roll
Small guns.
roll small guns.
I mean, Avery could do it. I
should
still
be
have the shotgun in the character sheet.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to teach the midget how to shoot.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, she's doing that.
Teaching the midget how to shoot. All right.
Oh, have
Should I
fun
roll
with
what my
that.
small gun
I'm
is?
sure Ace has done that more than once.
Because I can roll it on my sheet. I actually have the shot.
Oh yeah,
Winchester
absolutely.
shotgun
Roll,
still in my
roll,
sheet.
roll the shotgun. Yeah, she attempts to shoot, Cap fails. What will be your shotgun?
Okay. What level are they? Level.
What?
Because Avery's still level like what 3?
Yeah, she's level 3, and they're level 4.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
So let's see how well this goes. Modifiers?
None.
Okay.
Putting 0 for them.
Critical chance?
0. Alright, you do manage to shoot him in the shoulder. You are steadying the blind
Does
midget
it do any
child.
damage?
It does actually do damage. It does in fact go into his arm. That shotgun is strong. Let's see. How much does it do? Yeah, it actually passes AC. God damn. Let's see. Mr. Krampus, let me roll.
You don't ever doubt Betsy.
Krampus,
Yep.
did you like your Christmas surprise?
doubt
It was
Krampus.
a Christmas ball that goes on the trees. And you're a tree.
You
I
deal.
hope he buys it.
You
I'm gonna really
deal.
hope he buys
I
it.
believe. Yeah, a 10th of his health. I think. On 150, a 10. No, a 15th of his health with one shot. He kind of notices. It hits him in the shoulder, and he looks at as the buckshot just kind of drops out of his skin, and then he kind of leans down, sits down, picks up each and every individual buckshot and holds it. And he's like, "Krampus Christmas surprise, Krampus happy."
You need to put it on a Christmas tree, bud. That's how it works.
Christmas tree. He runs over to the car and slams the buckshot into the car. It looks like he did more damage to the car than your shotgun would have.
You know what? I ain't gonna question it.
Christmas tree. Red. He pulls out the severed leg and starts rubbing it all over the car.
Thanks for that. Yep.
Christmas tree. Just starts chanting Christmas tree.
And, you know, I feel what would happen if he actually knew when Christmas was.
You may have to blow up that car eventually. It's
Anyway,
it's
so we got this
meaty.
present set up.
Huh?
I'm gonna throw it on Winchester's back.
Okay. You go to the back Winchester. He looks to be polishing his egg at the moment, just kind of rubbing a cloth over it. Not Winchester. Wandy does come back at this point, looking rather sullen. Although that seems to be his natural state, as he just kind of walks up to Avery. Doesn't really say anything. He just kind of walks up next to her.
Welcome back.
He nods to you.
But
Wouldn't he have heard one of my gunshots and now one of Avery's?
Oh
Would
yeah.
he be at all concerned about this?
It's why he's here. And you also notice he is in fact carrying his weapon at the moment. Finger on the trigger. Not pointing at anyone, he just is there. Actually no, what weapon do you use, good sir? You use a
he usually like has his hatchet. He's a melee fighter.
Oh yeah, he has his fire axe in his hands at the moment, as he's just kind of holding it. You do notice from at least, even though his arm is completely gloved and covered, he does look like he's gripping it rather tightly.
But yeah, Avery is gonna go up to Jack. What's his name?
Jack or Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah.
And she's holding out her shotgun to him.
Mhm.
I think I trust you out of everyone else here with my shotgun.
I'm hurt, but I
Oh.
understand.
We're smart.
You don't want the blind
I'm-
midget to be holding it?
I can hold it for you.
I do. I just don't think anybody else does.
And I'm holding you on your word.
Rogue, you there?
I'm here, yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
Avery hands you her shotgun as she's telling you she trusts you, and she's holding you on your word of bringing back her shotgun.
You can trust my word. Trust me. Courier's promise is one that can be kept. It's a guarantee.
All right. And she gives Jack her shotgun.
You feel very sad and empty and quite naked without your shotgun.
Oh, 100%. But yeah, no, it's a really nice, well-polished, finely made Winchester shotgun. And on the metal, there is a engraving on it, which says Daddy's little girl on it.
Aww.
Don't worry, Avery. I'll take good care of it.
All right.
It'll come back to you in the same condition, if not better.
Thank you, Jack.
Welcome, man. Yeah, I trust you, and I'm glad you're trusting me on this one. Hopefully, if things go according to plan, you should get these vipers off your back.
I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
One kind of looks at Avery, starting to talk with her about, the plan that y'all have made so far. I assume we fill him in?
Yeah, I fill him in and basically tell him, like, they're going to take you to the brother, like, after they basically convince the Vipers that she's dead, that they're going to take him to the Brotherhood of Steel base and where he can do his thing.
Nice. He does look very, hesitant, I suppose is the word.
Oh, actually, Jack kind of looks at stuff. They probably know about how Wander. Jack looks at his hatchet, looks at Wander, looks at everyone. Hey, Wander, I think I might need to knock you out. Because, let's be honest, they're not gonna just... They probably know about Wander.
He doesn't have to come in with us. He can wait
No, but having him at least there, on the Deathclaw, with the body, would probably work out better for us in the long run.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jack doesn't want to take any chances.
I
The
mean, you
Crimson
could...
Vipers are a bit of a pain.
You could just have him pretend to be knocked out.
That works better.
It's like, he can do that.
Besides, for
How
him...
good of an actor is he? I think it
Well-
might not work better.
That, or if you want, you can have him take off his mask. I mean, he's a ghoul, so he can't pose off his dad pretty easily.
That's fair.
Kind of murmurs.
I stabbed one of those on the way here.
He look like his head kind of turns to look at you for just a moment before looking back at Avery, as he more or less just kind of says like, "I'll keep it on. I can be unconscious. Besides, if they decide that I'm not worth their time, well, You know I do.
All right, just be safe, y'all.
He nods
Thank
before he
you.
kind of heads over to Winchester. Krampus is still having a lot of fun with his meat tenderizer. I mean, buckshot car.
And with that being said, I'm heading off to bed because I have work.
Yeah, boy, you need to get some sleep, girl. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, please go ahead and follow this channel. This is one of our weird ones, so hit that follow button if you guys want to see when we do these random ones. Usually we stick to our normal schedule, which for Titans Clash is on Saturdays at 7 p.m. PST, but in some cases we have to do some deviations. We have some problems. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this, and if you guys are, go over to Tables of Taurus, our YouTube channel, where you can see all of our archived videos, and you can see all the other 19 episodes of this series. And we hope you guys had a fun time, as we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, folks.
Later, guys.
Goodbye.
Adios.